Good evening, everyone. It is 7 o'clock on Sundays, so welcome to Motivation Sundays. Thank you, anyone that will tune in the future, and thank you again to anyone who will watch this later in the evening. What's going on, Lawrence? Hey, Sydney. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you've been able to upload a lot of posts this week due to some technical difficulties, but I'm still going to keep the topic the same. Today, we're going to talk about building a community. And hey, I'm Sandy. I want to let you all know that those of you who are watching right now, you're part of my community. To me, you are an overcomer, and I'm sure there have been difficulties in your own lives that you had to get over, and you have overcome them. So you are an overcomer and part of my community. What's going on, Daryl? I ain't heard from you in a minute, bro. But yeah, just want to let you guys know, hey, Mom, you are part of my overcomer community as well. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody else who's not with us right now and will join later. You all are part of what's good, Daryl. You all are part of my overcomer community, including you, Daryl. Even though you haven't been following me, I'll catch you up some other time. So Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, any social media you use, anywhere you're going to speak, you bring your message with you. And the people that are more than likely to hear it are those who are already invested in your cause, and those are usually the people in your community or your audience, if you want to keep it technical. And the way you develop these things, hey, what's going on, me? What's going on, cuz? Hey, what's going on, Jonathan? The way you develop these kind of things is that you start creating content and figure out who your content is going to be catered to. Whether that's entrepreneurs, whether that's people who live in the city life, or people who are interested in tech, video games, anything like that, fashion, whatever you are passionate about, is kind of what you want to guide your content to. So that's kind of the first step, establishing who you are making content for and who can relate to you when you're producing it. Those are your target audience or your community, also known as your warm market, people that are willing and already to invest in whatever you're doing. That's the first step to building community. Next step is, after you establish the audience, you want to engage them. You want to give them an avenue or a way to reach out to you, to talk to you, to give feedback, to give suggestions, to feel like they're actually a part of a community. If you don't, you kind of just have people following you, but you're not providing with anything. So what will be their purpose in following you? How do you keep them coming back for more? How do you keep them engaged? How do you keep them asking for more if you're not providing anything? You may be taking good pictures of providing content about different things, but if you're not sticking in one area and catering to your audience specifically, you're actually taking away from the value you could be producing and relinquishing the size of your community. So think about that when you're uploading things. You actually want to use that target audience to kind of guide how you want to engage your audience, whether they respond more to live videos like you guys, or you respond more to polls and different quotes, inspirational quotes, or entrepreneurship topics, or anything like that. You kind of want to make sure you're engaging them where they are and with content they like to engage from. If you're talking to a bunch of tech people, they have no reason to engage you in a fashion conversation. That's not their purview. Or you're talking to gamers, they're not interested in your cars. More than likely, they want to talk about games. Or car people want to talk about new cars, Tesla, something like that. Or tech people want to talk about gadgets, cameras, phones, camcorders, all that type of stuff, not anything else. So once you find your audience, make sure you're producing content that caters them, and you can find ways to engage them wherever they may be. The next thing is consistency. You need to create a consistent platform where you're providing that content in the same time frame over and over and over again, because The minute you slow down or you stop, you start to, well, what happened to this person? I mean, I'm not getting anything from him, so there's no reason for me to keep being a part of this community if I'm not getting anything out of it. Realize that also when you're creating a community, your people are expecting something from you, so you want to give value. Gary Vee, or Gary Vaynerchuk, for those who are not familiar, has this thing where he's like, in a boxing match, you punch, 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 then haymaker. So in the business world or entrepreneurial practices, you want to give, give, and then you ask. So if you're giving free content and free little knickknacks like the Apple stickers or toy, coming or free T-shirt or some type of promotion, then you can ask, hey, maybe you guys can come out to my event this week. So you're giving content, you're giving these live engagement talks, you're giving free T-shirts, free knickknacks, and then you can ask, hey, would you mind coming to support me when I have an event this Friday at 6 p.m. at place so-and-so? So make sure with your content you're always giving real value, and then you can get people to give you something or answer your ask with a positive affirmation. In that consistency is key, because it keeps people coming back and expecting your content. But realize once you start being consistent, you have to keep it going, because that's the only way you build more followers, because people know that you are serious about what you're doing. You're always producing content. In that same breath, it's important that your content is authentic. Like when you upload something, make sure it's something that you know about and you feel in your heart. Hey, that you feel in your heart, and you're not just uploading talking points or something you read on the internet. You don't want to turn your pages or your social media accounts into generic pages. A lot of times I see people wanting to be influencers, but they're posting quotes that they downloaded from Google, and they have really no idea what it means, or they don't believe in the quote at all. I mean, I get why you did that. The quote is nice and very popular, but do you understand, or can you relate, or do you believe in what the quote says to other people? If you don't, then I wouldn't waste my time uploading it. It provides no value to you or your community. And that's what you're here for. Once you build a community, to always add value to you and get your community to add value back. But if you're doing, if you're just uploading generic photos, generic quotes, it's not going to cut it in the business world. So those are initially the 4 steps, and I do some more videos later about the in-depth, talking about Google Analytics, Facebook Analytics, Instagram Insights. Snapchat doesn't have a feature like that yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming down the line. Facebook business pages, I know a little bit about that, and just how you can read the data and the feedback you get from those type of things. Also this week, I've been really heavy on, I have my content creator. I just have to wait for a couple of things to get that uploaded. But I just wanted to say, while I have you guys here, thank you everyone who has been following my journey. Thank you for your continued support, continued feedback, and just giving me the energy and providing me with positive interactions to keep me going. I really appreciate all of you. I love every one of you, and I'm just very thankful to have this platform to be able to talk to you guys and just share a little bit of what I know, what I've learned, and what I'm learning. It's been a good ride, and I'm happy that you people are listening, and everybody has. Hopefully that when you're listening, I'm providing you with value. That's all I want. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, and I'm actually this week I'll be uploading some of these videos so you can there's more content on there. I have been kind of away from YouTube a little bit, but I do have a channel. So what I'll do is upload some of these videos, but you can kind of see some of the things I've done before. You can also follow my journey from before the surgery, after the surgery, and now of what I've been doing and how I've improved. But again, thank you everybody for watching these videos and providing me with feedback on my content. So while I'm here, I just let you guys know this is the company I work with my mentor, Brent Simpson, Bold Vision Enterprise. It's a business consulting company. What's going on, Jamal? It's a business consulting firm. We're gearing up this year. We're taking in new clients. What we do is provide corporate level solutions for small businesses. My position is Director of Millennial Business. So I deal with any millennial that wants to get their business off the ground and started with a good starting point. I help deal with, the back end of business, LLC, getting your LLC or tax ID number or whatever you need, and also deal with a little bit of the front end, the social media, the more visible stuff, the branding. I know a little bit about all those areas, and I also do investment services, investment advice. I also do financial management, financial planning. So DM me, email me, shoot me a friend request, let me know whatever you need. I have you. And with that being said, I also want to give a shout out to my best friend Buddha, who's now doing Anime Bay. He's bringing that to the DMV area. Go look up Anime Bay on YouTube, and I think it's 0_n_bless on Twitter. Follow him. He's going to a big gaming tournament in a couple of weeks, so look out for that. I'm not wearing my my Legends number last shirt, but shout out to Alice. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Boomy, who came with the idea. You can see it back at some other videos. Shout out to my graphic designer, Brianna Kirton, with Brianna. She does all of my imagery thus far. I think that's it. And shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, Overcomers, for just joining in and sharing this journey with me, and again, supporting me through all of the things I've been through and all the things that I will. Hey, what's going on, Julius? Thanks again. I can't thank you guys enough, and I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to keep providing you guys with value and keep providing you guys with content, and hopefully you gain some value from it and you can use it in your life with whatever you want to do. Just thank you guys for watching today. I really don't know what I say, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I got some major things coming on the pipeline this year. Just wait on that. But things are coming, and I'm making big strides to make a more successful and a better future. Remember, guys, the darkest night comes before the brightest morning. In the morning, it's coming. Check you guys next week when we start talking about the basics of entrepreneurship. I'll see you guys then at 7 p.m. sharp. Until then, catch you guys there.